So today what we're going to do is talk about an alternative method of putting a sling on a Mosin Nagant. Now we're going to look at the back of these two rifles. This is the traditional dog collar and sling that the Russian army and the Chinese and everybody else used. And you have to have two dog collars to go through the cutout here for the sling, and then your traditional Mosin Nagant rifle sling fits into the dog collar. Now, this is the rear of another Mosin Nagant M91-30. What happened here is this gun came somewhere from in Eastern Europe, and what they did, they didn't have access to the rifle slings like we just looked at with the dog collar. So what they did is took steel stock. This is cylindrical. It's around 1/8 inch thick, and this would have had to be done on a press. So what they probably did was heated this and they bent it. So when you look in here, you can see how the two ends are bent and closed inside here. They're not welded, they're just bent in, and because this material is so thick, it stays bent. That allows you to custom form the size of this. You can make this 1 inch, 1 1/4, whatever you want. This one was close to 1 inch. So what I did is took an old British number 4 Mark I Lee Enfield sling and put on it. But you could put whatever kind of sling on it you want. Now we'll look at the front end on here. And you can see this is again the traditional dog collar on this Mosin Nagant. And you can see how the dog collar goes through the Mosin Nagant sling and through the cutout in the stock. Here we have the improvised one. This one, you can look closely and see that the ends don't even touch on this one. But this material is so thick, I've never had a problem with it. I've had this gun probably 12 years, and I've never had any issues with this type of sling. So in SHTF, if you're working with Mosin Nagants and you have these sling cutouts, you could actually form these kind of sling swivels on an arbor press. So you could do this without heating them. What you would do is form a U, and you'd bend your two ends up here so that they're far enough apart you can get them over here. You would put this assembly, including the rifle, in your arbor press, and you would just press this. The other thing you could do is use a hydraulic press like you would use for pressing bearings. This gives you a real simple and easy solution to slinging a Mosin Nagant. The other thing is in SHTF, buying this kind of material at Lowe's, Home Depot, or the hardware store is not going to draw any attention. So you could manufacture large amounts of these sling swivels to outfit Mosin Nagants or an SHTF without anybody being any wiser. Please share your thoughts. We'll see you on the next video.